Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Warriors have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Nuggets. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Denver Nuggets here at Ball Arena. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Now, Golden State's starting five. They've got Daniel Gafford. Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Irving at point. And for Denver, inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Middleton in at the three, the small forward. You look at the Nuggets. This has been a very difficult series for sure. They find themselves in a historically hopeless scenario. Down 3 games to none.
Well, at least they are here at home. Maybe these fans can light a fire under them, and they can make something out of this series.
Now here's Hardaway. Kuminga, screen on Sexton. And then Hardaway with the dunk. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
Murray, good.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner three is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to MP. Back to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Murray with it. He's covered by Irving. To the paint. It's deflected. Butler with the steal. Outside, Kuminga. Tipped away. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Gafford. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. And Jokic with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the rejection by MP. And it's Hardaway with the jam.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. It's a 3-point game. To the inside, Sexton banked in off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside Butler. Just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The shot's good from Gafford.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Middleton outside. Gordon with a screen on Butler. And Middleton kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
For the screen on Sexton. Hardaway, no good. Nuggets trail. Here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Shoots the 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And here's the fast break. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Now, here is Irving. MP kicks to Irving. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And here is Butler. After Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple, Irving finds Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they want.
Such a wide open look.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Kuminga, screen on Sexton. MP passes to Irving. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Sexton. Gafford. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got his third assist on the night.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Middleton. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Clock at 6. Outside for Murray. Another three for Denver.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Warriors trail by 6. Butler finds MP. Outside Irving. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, look, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
Middleton, a screen on Irving. Wide open look here for Murray. From outside, off the mark. Pass to MP. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the black top.
For Denver, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Gordon kicks to Middleton. Over Hardaway. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Irving. Wide open look. Sexton grabs the board.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Jokic with the bucket.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Different look here for the Warriors. Williams is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Kelly Oubre is checked in for Butler. And Fears is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Hardaway. Green, the screen. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Parks passes to Jokic. Now Strus, covered by Oubre. Pass to Parks. A three-pointer off the mark. They've been trailing for a few minutes.
But that could change right here.
Hardaway kicks to Green. Here's Fear. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Strother. Jokic with it. From the arc. It's hauled in by MP.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the middle. Here's Green. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 5 assists tonight.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Cherokee Parks. Nothing on the board. Jokic against Williams. Jokic with the bucket. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing by 2. Now Fear. Now here's Hardaway. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Denver in the lead. And here's Jokic. He has 6. Pass to Hart. Jokic with the screen on Green. Hart the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jokic.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And that one falls for Fear. Denver's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Strus against Oubre. Pass to Parks. Shot clock at 6. Hart with a screen on MP. Strother. All 3 off the mark.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And he comes up with the deuce.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Denver making a switch here. Murray's checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Walker's checked in. Here's Strother, covered by MP. 14 feet away. Count it. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
MP looking around. .105 left to play in the first quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Sheer effort from the young MP in close.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
hits them both.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Now, here's Hart. Still scoreless. Doesn't go for him. Walker with some nice D.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Walker a screen. Hardaway passes to Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Jokic. 8 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads from 9. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Puts one up from 19. And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Collins is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets was outstanding. He dropped 50 points, and the story of the night, he put together the rare quadruple-double. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Collins kicks to Strus. Denver needs to get off his shot. And a miss there on the triple.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Williams. Hasn't made one yet. MP with it. He's picked up by Collins. And it's Williams with the jam.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Here's Murray. It's a 5-point game. Taken away by Williams. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're carrying it up on this end.
Now, here's MP. 6-0. Scoring, and it's MP. What a finish.
This is what total commitment gets you. MP endures and is well rewarded for it.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Some changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Walker. Free throw good, MP.
By all accounts, one of the hardest workers in the league. MP is always looking to push himself to some next level.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's deflected.
Boy, Kuminga, this man is explosive at both ends of the floor.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Back to Hardaway. Clock at 6. MP showing the range.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Murray looking around. Over Fears. And he can't bank that one in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. From deep, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Collins setting the pick for Murray. Outside Collins. Denver passing it around to stop the drought. And that one's good. Strother's got 5 now.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Hardaway with it. 21 points in the game. Pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Hardaway with it. Out guarded by Murray. Kuminga, no good. The Nuggets trail by 14. Here's Strother. Guarded by Hardaway. Kuminga dishes to MP. Kuminga, screen on Hart. MP up top. Green against Collins. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The offensive rebound. Pass to Fears. Outside Kuminga. Second shot opportunity. Here's MP. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And Murray, never shy, absorbs the contact there and gets it to go.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Jokic has checked in for Denver. Sexton comes in for Max Strus. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Warriors. Kyrie Irving comes in for Fears.
And what you love about Murray, you can count on him when the game is on the line. He's one of the most confident players in our league.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Kuminga sends a screen for Hardaway. Floats it up for Kuminga. MP right side. Bucket is good. MP's got 23 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Murray outside. Outside, Sexton. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Sexton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. On the wing, MP. Kuminga, screen on Sexton. And Kuminga throws it down.
If you're tossing up an alley-oop to Kuminga, put it anywhere near the hoop, he's going to finish it.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Now, Jokic, 10 points for him. Inside, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Kuminga. Hardaway against Murray. Irving from long range. Denver grabs the miss. Pass to Strother. And again, Denver with the triple.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 23. Floats it up for Kuminga. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, he's a twitchy athlete. Kuminga is hard to track in pick-and-roll action.
And here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Hart, and the rejection by MP. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For the Nuggets, Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Hart, and Middleton subbed in for Murray. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Jimmy Butler. Warriors leading by 11. MP outside. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Back to MP. Unloads. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Back to Hardaway. Wiggins sets a screen for MP. Stolen by Gordon. Middleton with it. Out guarded by Hield. Pass to Strother. And they get it back. The 3. Denver the rebound. Middleton. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Here's MP. MP gets the job done inside.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Sexton the pass to Jokic. Here's Strother. His 3-pointers off the mark. Hardaway for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. Outside Gordon. Sexton with a screen on Wiggins. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And Jokic throws it down.
Capable of being a very potent scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Warriors have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Free throw good, MP. And the Warriors making a change here. Williams has checked in. Hardaway hits them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Middleton outside. Gordon with the screen for Middleton. Fires top of the key. Rebounded by Hardaway. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 32 points in the game.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Gordon with the screen for Middleton. Pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic. He's guarded by Williams. Outside for Sexton. Up again. And the call up against Jokic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Zach Collins checked in for Denver. The Warriors also with a sub. Walker's checked in for Buddy Hield. Warriors leading by 14. On the wing, MP. 32 points in the game. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And on the way from Irving for 3. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Middleton looking it over. Pass to Strother. And the rejection by MP. At the elbow, Williams. Collins with some nice D. The Nuggets trail by 14. Here's Strother. Tips it up, and the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
MP finds Williams. Back to MP. Walker with a screen for Hardaway. Can he keep it going? Collins grabs the miss. And so Sexton will bring it up for Denver. Middleton on the wing. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Collins. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Here's Sexton. 7 points in the game. Over Fears. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for Golden State.
When you play the right way and you're patient, you usually come out on top.
Yeah, you love a team that will work, sometimes deep into the clock for their shots. Man, that's great.
An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
Jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's MP. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. Here's Hardaway. After Gafford. Outside Butler. Takes a 3. Hands it from downtown. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Shot IQ has always been a strength for Butler. He's not one to force up a bad shot.
Denver passing it around. And here's Jokic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. first one falls for him.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
And Jokic drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Butler kicks to MP. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. MP's got 34. Middleton the pass to Jokic. Sexton deciding where to go with it. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Middleton against Butler. MP outside. Kuminga screen on Sexton. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, I feel bad for that rim. Kuminga, this is what he does.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Offensive rebound. Murray for 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Murray's got 12.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
MP against Sexton. Jokic with the steal. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Outside, Sexton. Murray kicks to Sexton. Six to shoot. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Pass to Irving. Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Gafford kicks to MP. Here's Butler. Butler on the attack.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Irving against Murray. It's stolen by Kuminga. Drives to the hoop. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Middleton the pass to Jokic. Back to Middleton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Warriors leading by 9. Hardaway with it. He's got 34. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Now here's Murray. He's got 12. Shot's good by Middleton.
That is a smooth-looking shot. Middleton's been doing it for a long time.
MP with a screen on Murray. Irving kicks to MP. Pass to Green. Kicks it out to MP. Shot clock at 5. Outside Irving. And another basket for Golden State.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Gordon with a screen on Irving. Now Jokic. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
And the first one drops.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And Jokic drops them both. And so here is Golden State. 6-point lead. MP with a screen on Murray. Irving for three. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Sexton against Hardaway. Sexton the pass to Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
And he's just good at forcing the issue. Love seeing Sexton stay aggressive and just get under the D's skin.
First trip to the line for him here. No good on the free throw.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton? A crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Fears he's checked in for the Warriors. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
No good. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Healed against Middleton. Misses in close.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Fears has got 6 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Nuggets trail by 11. Murray with the bounce pass. Middleton inside the 3-point line.
Teams are realizing you have to account for MP on that defensive end, especially when you're going up near the hoop.
The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Here's Sexton, and the shot is good. Sexton's got 8 points in the quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Green with a screen for MP. Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Sexton with it. Fears covering. Outside for Murray. Lots of room. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Warriors leading by 10. MP right side. Out left of the wing. Here's Fears. Off target from 3-point range. Denver's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Middleton dishes to Murray. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. For 3, Middleton. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Wiggins, a screen on Sexton. Floats it up for Wiggins. And it's Sexton penetrating. Murray for three. And it's MV with the rebound. Hardaway has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Green with a screen on Sexton. Going inside. And MP throws it down hard.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. The Nuggets trail by 9. Murray, the pass to Middleton. Now, here's Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Free throw, good. Jokic. And some changes here for the Warriors. Williams, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Jabari Walker comes in for Wiggins. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Heel. He's off on the second. Warriors leading by 8. The kick out to Williams. Back to MP. Williams, a screen on Strus. Hardaway with a wide open look. No good on the 3. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Walker, a screen on Strus. Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Strother. He's got 10. Now, Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Too easy inside from Jokic.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Hardaway dishes to Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now, here's Hart. He has yet to score. Jokic with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
He takes it in. Strus against MP. Strus kicks to Hart. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 6. The kick out to Walker. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Walker's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Now, here's Jokic. 21 points in the game, and stolen by Williams. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. There's 25 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Fires the 3. Strother, no good. Golden State's gone 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the 2nd half. And here is MP. He has 38 in the game. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. MP's got 41. MP has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. They've got Max Strus. Hart is out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Murray. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Murray following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. To the wing right side. Here's Strother. And the rejection by MP.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Murray outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Overcoming the contact. Gotta hand it to Murray. He has excellent touch.
He throw good, Murray.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
Fears with it. He's covered by Murray. Here's Butler. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hart outside. Pass to Strother. Murray outside. Down low. Count that one.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Hardaway for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Hardaway has got 44.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Inside, here's Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Butler. Out to Hardaway. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. On the wing, Murray. Defended by Kuminga. Three-pointer. Murray, no good. Warriors leading by 16. With the step back. Back to MP. And it's Hardaway with the jam.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Murray with it. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Jokic, he's checked in for Zach Collins. And then for Golden State, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Williams. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Fears. On defense, the Warriors. Murray outside. Jokic draws the double. Lets the three fly. And that one's good. Strother.
And the basketball IQ of Jokic is off the charts. Terrific kick-out pass to the shooter there.
Butler finds Irving. Back to Butler. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Hardaway. Lock at 6. Hit by Kuminga. Floats it up for Kuminga. And stolen by Hart. It's Strus on the wing. They get it again. Jokic again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Irving for 3. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And the Warriors lead by 18.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Now, Jokic. Here's Strother. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Hardaway. Now Kuminga. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Denver making a switch here. Sexton's checked in.
And we continue to see Kuminga improve at a steady rate. He's a young big with a bright future in this league.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Five to shoot. Back to Murray. From downtown. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Pass to Strother. In the corner, Murray with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And you got to stay down on the shot fake because Murray will get that call every time.
First free throw is good. Gordon's checked in for Denver. And so Murray nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Kuminga, screen on Sexton. Hardaway passes to Kuminga. Here's Murray over Irving. The Warriors pull it in. MP's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
To screen on Sexton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Now here's Murray. Pass to Strother. Gordon a screen to the middle. And then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Hit by Kuminga. MP dishes to Kuminga. Irving kicks to MP. The kick outside to Butler. And it falls over the rim and in.
Butler is smart and knows to take what you give him. If the mid-range is open, he'll take it.
Irving against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. A 3-ball. The Warriors pull it in. Hardaway has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. With the drive, misses the layup. The Nuggets trail by 16. Jokic finds Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And Sexton has it in the corner. And here's Gordon from outside. Again, the miss by Gordon. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Shots good by Gafford.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Denver with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Outside Gordon. Jokic with a screen on Kuminga. Here's Gordon. The Warriors pull it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The kick outside to Butler. Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got 10 points in just the second half.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Sexton against Hardaway. Left side, Sexton to stop the run. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Now the Warriors moving it up. Pass to Butler. Now Hardaway. Irving gets a screen from Hardaway. From 11 feet away. And it's Irving missing. The Nuggets trail by 21. In the corner, Murray with it. Now, here's Jokic. Covered by Gafford. Out to the wing. Fade away. Jokic, no good. Warriors leading by 21. For the screen on Murray. Hardaway passes to Gafford. Out to Hardaway. Jokic with the steal. Murray with it. Defended by Gafford. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the three-point attempt by MP. Takes it inside.
Oh, that should not be legal. Never seen it.
Oh.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 21. A different look for Denver. Josh Hart comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Strus is subbed in for Colin Sexton. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. Buries the deep ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Dottier's checked in. Different look here for the Warriors. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jabari Walker. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Butler, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. Hardaway is subbed in for Buddy Hield. Here's Fears. Pick by Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gafford. Cleared away by Hart.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Fears with it. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Oh, good on that one. Healed against Drews. To the left side wing. There's a screen by Collins. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. So long.